Last time on the Empire Initiative, Rain encountered Treeworthen, who, alongside Tace, had been attempting to translate an ancient tome recovered from the bowels of the Underdark. They presented the contents of their research, a collection of rare spells, while Dart further deciphered the text of the mysterious tome, revealing that it once belonged to a powerful giant. Rain and Dart each learned new spells with relative ease. However, Zevari, who was gifted her spells by Asmodeus, finds herself unable to learn new spells in the same fashion. Even her prayers to the King of Demons were to no avail. Rain attempted to teach Zevari to connect with her magic, but that did draw the attention of Asmodeus, who, after briefly toying with Zevari, granted her the new spells and acknowledged Rain before disappearing again. Then the group departed for the Great Wode, where countless orcs and the imperiled frogfolk await. This is Episode 6, Black Forest Ham, Part 1.
It's been like really hot. So like, that's kind of what the weather has been doing the past like week here in Bedegar, and that's what it continues to do for the first few days.
So we only have 6 days or 5 days left.
How much book do you have left to read?
I have 34 chapters left. I don't know my notes from here.
So I think you had read like 2 hours less than Rain or something like that.
I'd start reading it a little bit before Rain, because I started reading it during my one shot.
Okay.
I have the hours accumulated, like, in my notebook.
Yeah.
I can tell you later.
I believe you. But yeah, a couple of days passed, so maybe like, 3 days or so passed. Or if you are doing like the foraging and stuff, like, what else do you have to do other than like studying and
I would help with like probably with foraging or prepping or
like doing like
stuff, but like
camping.
I would want to focus on the book because it's like a concentrated amount of time.
Yeah. So let's say like at least 6 hours a day, but then like roll for more.
So what? Did my contribution?
Mm-hmm.
16.
Yeah, so you keep going.
I got 14.
You keep going.
17.
You keep going. What'd you get?
I didn't get the second one.
What'd you get?
A 6.
Oh. 12. So, 8 hours a day? 7 hours a day?
So 8 hours a day, 8 times 3 is 20.
Okay. Dart, can you roll for an encounter? So you guys are kind of like traveling through you're traveling through like the fields, outside of Bedegar. There is a sort of like a river nearby. You crossed it because Bedegar has that or not Bedegar, Ravenswood has the bridge. There's a river. What
are you going to roll?
Roll for an encounter. So roll a d12.
Only 10 more hours. 2 days.
2.
Nothing. Nothing really you guys see some wildlife. It's pretty mundane traveling for another 3 days. So, how close are you to finishing the book?
I have 10 hours left and 2 days remaining.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for your 2 days. Oh wait, it's minimum 6 hours a day, so you got it.
Great.
Got it.
Finishes.
For you,
Since I have to spend 48 hours over a 6-day period, I just gained 26 this session.
and you had at least
I had 14 from the day before.
yeah, you had at least that much.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much impossible for you to not finish it.
So I finished it. Yay.
So you guys finish it. You finish your books. Dart, do you want to roll survival? The forage?
Sure. We'll do that. 18.
18. So yeah, summer is like a great time for foraging. A lot of things are in season. You're able to get like a ton of like really, really good berries, of various varieties. You found like morel mushrooms and other edible mushrooms. You found. Are you like hunting as well?
Maybe small game.
Yeah.
Because Samaria eats meat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can eat other stuff. It'll just like, give me a
Yeah, I guess if I see things, I might as well. I've got a bow and arrow.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to like, you're able to hunt up some small game, and it's, I mean, honestly, it's basically like it's a bounty. Like that's like it is bountiful. Like the amount of food Dart's able to bring in easily covers what you need. Like easily, and you eat well. Like if you guys are willing to cook it, you eat well. Yeah, of like duck stew and a rabbit pot pie. I don't know.
Sounds delicious.
Obviously, probably lots of stews, right? But yeah, delicious mushroom shish kebabs and over the fire. There's a river nearby, so you could easily fish if you so chose. But just, I guess, basically assume that for this stretch of the adventure, you guys are fucking good on food.
I have enough water. I have the decanter.
It's kind of nice. Like, it's hot, and like, you guys have to let the like horses rest semi-frequently because of how hot it is. But like, other than that, like everything goes really smoothly. It's like a little off-road as well. So sometimes the horses, have some difficulty with the cart and whatnot. But so far, nothing, unusual or difficult has occurred. And then you arrive at the Black Forest. Before you stretches like it's a pretty vast forest. I mean, it's large. You guys are kind of next to a forest at Castle Wren, and it's definitely a lot bigger than that. As you guys like peer like into, so it's kind of like it gets like denser as you go in. So it's kind of like you see there are more trees. There's more vegetation. Until it like sort of builds into like this wall of trees. And
Rain throws rocks into the trees just to make sure that there's no mimic trees, because it reminds her of home.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You don't see any mimic trees, no. The underbrush is like kind of difficult for the horses to pull a cart through.
I don't need the cart anymore because I've finished my book.
Oh, true.
I mean, but we have stuff in it. Supplies, so
Yeah, you guys do have bags of holding though.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't I don't think you can fit a cart into it because it doesn't have a big enough opening, right? I don't know. Yeah, probably not.
Cart there.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to be on foot and hoof and wheel.
Get it or not.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to leave the cart behind, or do you guys want to keep trying to? It's just going to slow you down like pretty significantly to take the cart through. And you guys have gained time so far.
We're just going to ditch our cart?
Oh, I needed it to read. We can get it on the way back.
I mean, if it's still there.
We can hide it in a brush.
You could.
There might be some mice in it.
I mean... Makes me feel silly for bringing the cart.
I wanted it so that I could read because I couldn't read on horseback.
Right.
It served its purpose. Yeah. You guys traveled
Alright, let's load up.
5 days to the Black Forest and
Load our supplies into the bag of holding and leave the cart behind.
Like hidden, like we can pull it a little bit and just like hide it in there so that we can
Yeah, we can stash it.
grab it all the way.
okay, sure, yeah. Yeah, if you guys come back for the cart, Dart will just have to make a survival check. He's probably the most well equipped to do so, to find it. If it's still there. But yeah, so
Could always mark it on the map.
sure. I don't think I can do it with this view of the map, but we can.
It's just like boop right there.
But yeah, it's at the entrance of the Black Forest, basically, where you guys are going in. I mean, it's dark, but you guys all have dark vision,
Mm-hmm.
so.
So it's not that dark.
I guess it's dark for your horses, though.
Mm-hmm. So they have to trust us. We have to really guide them. Same, not with Charlie Big Bottom though, maybe.
No, Charlie Big Bottom has dark vision, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's the giant spider stat block. I can look it up.
There's like no way, I feel.
I mean, if needed, I can give the animals dark vision.
For how long?
An hour and something.
Gonna take what?
It's gonna take a few days to travel through the forest for sure.
Yeah, not only
Sometimes
does
better than
Charlie
sometimes.
Big Bottom have dark vision, he has blind sight.
Well, damn.
He's perfect for this sort of
He
thing.
has spidey senses.
Well,
Into the woods, let's go.
Yeah.
you'll just have to lead your horses really well. Yeah. What?
Oh, I'm complaining about D&D Beyond. It won't let me set my charisma to 20.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. We'll figure it out. We'll take a look at it. I might be able to override it. I might be like, stop cheating.
Right.
She's not cheating.
Yeah.
She's reading.
Every time I try to set it to 20, it just changes it back to 18.
Hater.
Like, I worked hard for this, but...
Right? Why are you hating? So, Dart,
Yes.
you're a ranger. You know forests very well. Make like a nature check with advantage.
13.
A 13. I mean, yeah, forest seems really foresty. You're not really like, you're not acclimated to this forest yet. You haven't gotten to know it. So,
May I do the same roll because of my experience with forests? I know it's not.
did you roll with advantage?
Yeah?
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, do you just want me to just do one now?
Yeah.
And then what did you roll? Just like survival?
Nature.
Or nature? 19 plus 6.
A 19 plus 6.
So 20.
And you could probably, once you point this out to Dart, you notice too, like, you kind of like feel like the vibes are off.
Hey, Dot. Do you hear any birds?
No.
The vibes are off, right?
The vibes are off?
The vibes are off. There's no life.
I mean, you don't hear any birds. There's like, there's definitely bugs.
Isn't that good for flux? There's no birds around here?
Yes, that's
There's gonna be
good.
birds, but there's definitely bugs. Yeah, I would say. For sure.
Can I use my primeval
It doesn't
awareness?
seem dead. It seems off. What's your primeval awareness?
Use my action. For 1 minute, I can detect up to 1 mile, or 6 miles if I'm in my favorite terrain, which I am. Any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that for sure. That
Or
makes
6
sense.
miles in every direction.
Crazy work.
Yeah,
That's the first time that's come in handy.
fucking crazy work. Okay, hold on. Let me Well, shit. Okay. I mean, yeah, you definitely feel like there's some shit here. I'll tell you that much. Tell me, what can you detect again? Sorry.
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
And can you detect, like, alignment of these things? Or just their presence? And can you detect, like, where they are? Or just, like...
General vicinity.
Just that you know that it's near?
Let's find out. I think I can just sense that they are present.
Okay, so yes, there are fiends present, there are undead present, there are fae present.
Fiends and undead, huh?
I'm trying to. There's no celestials. What was the other one? Aberrations?
Yeah, elementals and dragons.
I'd say no elementals, no dragons, and aberrations. Probably, yeah.
There's always shit in the forest.
Rain, roll for an encounter. You guys are traveling through the forest. It's very dense. It's 3. Okay. So, as you guys are traveling, you're guiding your horse, and you notice, like, just up ahead, there's a body on the ground. It's got, like it looks somewhat fresh, if that makes sense. In a forest like this, something that dies is going to get recycled pretty quickly. So yeah, but you see like a corpse, like a humanoid corpse on the ground. Kind of ahead of you guys.
Hey, we have something up ahead. Something dead. Either a trap or a recent find. I feel like whatever killed it would have eaten it.
Like the way it's like laying, you kind of can't. It's kind of like scrunched up, and like it's not just like laid out. If that makes sense, it's kind of like tossed aside almost. So you can't see the humanoid body's like head from where you are. You have to like get closer to like investigate more to like really get a good look at it.
I want to throw something at it.
Okay.
But I don't know what. I have a dog.
A rock.
A rock. I just want to hold it.
What?
Sure, you can throw a rock at it. Yeah.
I'm holding my rock.
Before we do anything, I cast Bless on the 3 of us.
Nice.
And what does Bless do again?
You can add a 1d4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good. That's really powerful, actually.
It's the opposite of Bang.
Yeah, sure. Do you throw the rock?
Yep.
Squidge. It hits the like fleshy body and thuds off of it.
I was like listening for any like thing moving towards it or just watching it move.
Nothing.
We should steer clear of this area.
I feel like this is a trap. But it's not a trap. What do you think we should do, Dart? It's in the middle of the way. It's suspicious.
It does seem suspicious.
So of how like heavy the roots are and stuff, yeah, there is like paths that you somewhat have to follow. And like
I will throw a rock at it.
yeah, nothing happened at all.
I think we should cautiously approach with you out front. We're ranged, remember? We got your back.
Okay. Ray gets off the horse. She doesn't want Shay near it.
Cautiously approach the body.
Take out my pole of collapsing and stick it.
Poke it.
Yeah, from 10 feet away.
Okay. So you poke it from 10 feet away and kind of like push, push his shoulder over. When you do that, you can you see like it's like kind of hand rolls out, and it's got blood on it, like red blood. It's kind of hand rolls out, and so you can see from the hand that like, oh, this has to be like a human or an elf or like
Humanoid.
some like very humanoid. You know what I mean? But when you roll it over, you see that it has no head.
Oh. Well, Rain wants to look up.
So you look up. Make an investigation check.
19.
Okay. So with a 19, you look up and you see that there are like branches in the trees above you that are like snapped and broken off, and like there are claw marks on like the trunks and like some of the bigger branches of the trees. And then like, you know, that I think would probably like you see that, and so that would probably like kind of trail your eye down. And as you trail your eyes down, you see like on the ground kind of nearby, there's like this like big, like long, ragged sort of black feather. And you see like claw marks and stuff. And you can kind of see like the beginnings of a trail. Like you can't track, but you kind of see like the beginnings of a trail. So like if like Dart wanted to track this creature, he probably could. With like, you know, with your help.
Hey, Dart. Look ahead. It's not a head, but it's a long black feather with scratches.
Look ahead, there's no head.
We're my favorite terrain. So if I try to track whatever this is, I can learn their number, their size, and how recently they passed.
So what are you investigating to learn this? The body?
The trail.
The trail.
Yeah. If she's showing me that there's a trail,
yes,
then I'm examining it for their number, their size, and how recently they seem to have passed.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Definitely with advantage, right? Because you're in your favorite terrain. You have survival.
While Dart is doing that, I just want to ready an Eldritch Blast in case anything comes along.
Net 20.
Oh, shit.
Nat 20. Okay, so yeah. How many there are?
Yes.
One.
There's one. How big is it?
Big. In technical D&D size terms, medium. So like the size of like a person, but not necessarily like person shaped, just like that kind of size.
How recently was it? How recently was this trail made?
It's fairly fresh. It's probably been no more than like an hour or two.
Oh, guys, whatever did this seems to be gone now, but it's not a good sign.
Yeah, and like, I mean, how far do you want to like follow the trail to see like if it went away from the area or is that like?
I mean, does it?
Are you just gonna like?
Does it deviate away from like the trail that we're on that's leading us through?
Yes.
I feel like we shouldn't get off the main path. Like, there's no reason to go chasing after monsters if we don't need to.
Agreed.
Let's clear this body from the road and keep moving, but keep our wits about us because this is a dangerous forest.
Does he have anything on him?
The
Good lord.
And you're right next to him.
Yeah.
God, I'm
I
scared.
guess you're gonna see if there's any, like...
I mean, he's wearing clothes.
See if he's got an ID on him. Check his wallet.
See if he has a wallet.
His name was Tom Jones.
So if you loot his body, he has a very nice short sword. A +2 short sword.
Ooh, very nice.
He has nearby, it's not on him anymore, but nearby his body is a backpack full of adventuring gear. He's wearing a ring that is magical of some nature. His boots have a magic aura to them as well. He was an adventurer. He's also got a pouch with 30 platinum in it. He was a decently well-off adventurer. Yeah. So you get the loot and you
get the boot.
Start to move on, and you guys are being a little bit more careful, a little bit more aware. And you, as you guys are kind of moving through, following the trail, you hear, a lot of, rustling, you hear branches snapping, you hear, it sounds like there's, a fight going on, sort of, nearby the trail. And you also hear this, sort of, buzzing. There's a swarm of insects or something in this altercation. The sound is kind of coming in your direction, if that makes sense. There's some kind of scuffle going on because you guys are being really alert, so you're paying attention. So I'll just give that to you. You hear something happening and there's something going on. And the fight itself is sort of moving through the forest and getting closer to you. You hear a crackle of electricity and cutting through the top of the trees, through the sky, a bolt of lightning comes down and strikes the ground and makes kind of a thunderous noise. Rain, you would recognize this spell because you cast it before. It's called lightning.
Mm-hmm.
You hear someone kind of call out, and he says, "Willow, are y'all dead?"
We should probably help.
Okay.
I don't know. No more lightning. We'll help, but calm your lightning.
So you guys, if you go to meet this altercation, just off the trail, there's a huge fallen tree. And on top of the fallen tree is standing a tabaxi, holding a staff. The tabaxi has bobcat markings. He's got the little tipped ears. And he's wearing a padded leather armor that has holly leaves engraved into it, and on his chest and on the back. And he is doing battle. So you see this is clearly an adventurer, Tabaxi, standing at the top of this fallen tree because he's trying to put some distance between him and his enemy. And as you guys kind of walk up, you see these large bats, but they aren't bats. They have long needle-like noses.
Like mosquitoes?
Oh god. They're fighting giant mosquitoes in summer.
Blood bugs.
It's also why Rain doesn't like summer.
Jesus Christ.
Gross.
So there's a swarm of sturges. That's what they're called, stoges. Which is something you guys would probably recognize as adventurers. Maybe not Zevari, but I feel you,
The horrors.
Feel Rain and Dart would recognize these things. So they're these little sort of bat, they're parasitic creatures that drink your blood, and they are like sort of swarming around this other creature. Semi-hairy, semi-feathered, semi like fleshy creature. It's kind of looks like a harpy.
Yeah.
And it's like hunched over like this. It's approaching. It has its face like looks skeletal. And it has skulls like attached to its arms. And it has these like wing-like appendages on its arms. Gross. Yeah, so you guys see this horrific, I don't know what you would describe the head as looking like.
Heinous.
Yeah, this horrific, heinous creature with black feathers going down its spine. And right before you guys roll initiative, you start to hear from around you, coming from a couple of different directions.
Clever girls.
If you're ready, we can roll for initiative.
Let's get fucking to it.
You hear the buzzing, the flapping, these strange
It's my newer
creatures.
higher initiative because of reading the book.
Yeah.
I said at 12.
Got a 19.
Oh no, I lied. I got a 7.
So what'd you get, Rain?
A 7.
Dirt.
18.
19.
Okay. Oh, sorry. One more thing. Before we start battle, the Sturges are minions.
So like the one hit point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
For the listeners at home, we're using the minion rules from Kingdoms and Warfare. Because they're awesome. So with that, Zevari,
Okay.
you're leading us off.
Cool. So just so I can get an understanding, from our position, we can't see the big thing, but we can see the little minions.
Yeah, you can see them flying around, yeah.
Okay.
Are we all the way back here?
You can kind of decide how close you want to get. They're kind of engaged, with each other. So I would be willing to say that you've managed to position yourself, so you don't have to be that far back. And there is more map too of you, in every direction. So if you wanted to go further on the map, you can as well. So where do you guys want to start out then? In that case,
I feel like Rain's gonna want to go up a route. She's plotting a route to go up a route.
I was also thinking of route situation.
No, my route is gonna be this route. You can go up that
I was
route.
thinking, yeah, I think
And
that one.
Dark can run up that route. Can you please Naruto run? I'm going
What a
to.
bad bitch.
I'm gonna have.
You said,
Rain's gonna have her Naruto arms, but it's just Flux running.
yes, I see the vision.
I'm gonna do what I do best for my attack and Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna aim for those two minions just to get them out of the way.
Go ahead and roll.
I'll do that 20.
Okay.
So that one's dead.
Yeah.
That's a 20 plus 11, so
And which one was that? That was this one?
yeah. And then I rolled a 15 on the second one.
15 hits.
I blast the hell out of these things.
Yeah, and remind us, what does your Eldritch Blast look like when you shoot it out?
If you've ever seen Naruto, the Amaterasu, the black flames, that's what that shit looks like. Unintentionally.
Is it like that you're hurling?
Yeah, it's like fireballs and she just hurls that shit.
That's why Rain's fire stuff
Oh,
is
she-
black.
I will say,
Yeah.
yes. If she's looking for more accuracy, though, then she's pulling out a finger gun. If she needs a little bit more accuracy rather than brute force.
When you're using that distant.
Yeah. A distance spell.
She can turn her arm into a shotgun. Get
That's kind of hot. That's kind of hot.
We're cyberpunk now.
It's like it changed the genre.
Yeah, so you hurl 2 bolts of black fire and they just immediately And like you can see like the sturge. It's like it's the size of like it's a decently sized bat, right? It's like it's pretty big, and like when the fire like slams into it, it just like explodes, and it has like a green sort of blood, and it like when it's like blasted apart, there's like a bluish aura essence that like dissipates from it, if that makes sense. It's like a little glowy essence dissipates from it when it dies.
That's its soul.
Yeah, you just blasted it apart. It fucking splattered green blood everywhere, and you hit both of them.
Just like, okay, now somebody else do something before they come over here.
Are you gonna move any closer?
God, no. Why would I do that for?
Fair enough. Dart, it is your turn, and then it is the creature that you cannot see's turn. Oh, and you can let me know where you kind of wanted to begin your positioning.
I will cast Hail of Thorns. It's my bonus action.
Okay.
And for attack number 1, I will shoot at this guy. 24.
Yeah, easily.
With my Hail of Thorns, the people within 5 feet of him, technically they need to make a Rex save, but even if they pass it, they still take half damage, and since they are minions, I assume they all die.
Yes, that would be accurate.
Then I will take my second shot.
And what does it look like when your Hail of Thorns is active?
I would assume that it's like I would say it affects my bow. It's more like my arrows
Okay.
are probably glowing with some kind of magical energy. And then when they hit, it all kind of disperses the thorns.
It's all spiny.
Yeah. Cool. For my second one, I'm going to attack that guy over there.
Okay.
22.
Oh shit, yeah. So Dart is letting out like a volley of arrows and thorns, and it's just raining death upon these sturges that are buzzing around.
We're buzzing around.
Yeah, I mean, there's still some.
I killed 6.
Nice.
Hot, you have to know.
Yep, that's correct, yeah. It is 6. I'm trying to think about how many I started with. My guys! Hey, you guys, come on. This is my turn to shudder.
We're back at hitting harder than ever.
Dart, that's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
So, Dart, while you're up there, you see this thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dart, what you see is this creature it's tall, it's unsettlingly thin. Its head is a monstrous skull with a jutting jaw, and it has long arms that have black like wings, or that his long arms are flightless black wings that end in clawed hands. So it's standing kind of like in a crouching position, and it looks like it's like tensed and like ready to kind of like pounce. It's almost like a harpy, or like a kind of and moving sort of in a feline manner almost. I don't know what we're fighting, but it's ugly. And then Dart, you also notice that it has along its arms and on its wings, it has skulls hanging from it. On both wings. And they're like of various like humanoid and animal skulls and whatnot. And its face is like bony. Has this like, and it has like a bright yellow eye that like kind of almost glows in this darkness. Yeah, that's what. So Dart sees that, and it's turn to move. So the creature it's like its body is all tensed up, and it's got its like claws into the ground, and it's kind of lunging back, and it like leaps up onto the top of the tree, right next to the tabaxi, who's like, oh shit, and and it's sort of like when it lands, it like skids across the top, and like it's like shredding the top of this like tree. Like you can see that the wood is like brittle, and it appears to be very strong, because it sort of like hunches over and digs its claws into the ground or into the trunk in front of it, and lashes out with these big, wicked black claws at the tabaxi, and he hits him. There's like a sort of like a black trail of like necrosis that like breaks across the tabaxi as he's being attacked. It looks like it hurts. It definitely looks like it hurts. And then the creature goes for a second attack. It's going to throw its other claw for the time being and attempt to reave this wayward soul. And he hits. And this time he like slashes over the slash he just made. It looks incredibly painful. And he's like, ah! And he's kind of like leaning on his staff to kind of like stay upright because he's a little bit staggered by the intensity of the blow. Next, it's the tabaxi's turn, and then it's some sturges and CantuKing. So he's going to. That's tough. So he's still got his call lightning up, but at the moment he's a little bit concerned about his proximity to this creature, and he has seen that somebody is like killing the surges, and he kind of looks over his shoulder, and he sees you guys, and he's like, "Hope you're on my side." And he is going to like use he's gonna cast Shillelagh on his staff, and it kind of like you can see like the wood like hardens into stone, and he then uses his staff to like vault himself off of the top of the tree using like the disengage action, putting some faith in his newfound friends. Hopefully, it's the best chance I've got, he thinks to himself.
So we both see it now, right?
Yes, you guys can both see it now. So as it jumps up, you see this creature fucking.
Show me big nasty.
Oh,
big nasty. Accessorizing.
Yeah, it has several skulls.
It actually goes with this aesthetic, though.
Honestly,
It's on brand.
he do got that shit on.
He do.
He ate it up, literally.
Serving killer couture.
I mean, there's a runway somewhere.
Somewhere. I hope I'm not there, but
Episode of Bones.
And so the sturges are buzzing. And one of them is like, you can see, Rain, it got its eyes on you, and it's like flapping in your direction. And it is going to use its action to dash.
but that's all I can do at least.
And this other one is going in on its original target, the tabaxi. Could be worse. So it's going to kind of like, so what it does is it sort of like swoops in and is attempting to like stab him with its proboscis.
I don't like that Voss's name.
Actually, realized what he said.
But he sort of like, so he had used his like staff, his shillelagh staff, to sort of vault himself off of the tree, and when he like landed, he planted his staff down a little bit, like into the ground to kind of steady him, so that when the surge comes in, he just kind of pivots and the surge like stabs the staff with a proboscis, and he kind of like blocks it, and he goes, "A sturge," and you just seems surprised to see it. That is the Sturge's turn. So it is Rain's turn.
Well, Rain's gonna take, she's gonna shift into Moonglide.
Okay.
So for those listening, Moonglide is part of the playtest we're doing for Rain's stuff, so things have changed, but not on Moonglide. So I can now jump 20 feet in the air, must be able to land on each round, speed increased by half, round down, add half proficiency, round down to AC, lots of things. That's just like a quick and dirty version. So her AC is now 21, and she is able to move at 60 feet.
What does it look like when she enters Moonglide?
So what happens is she whispers to Flux, she's like, Flux, glide. And it just looks like she is just lighter. Like they're still touching the ground, but her hair starts floating up, the ribbons in her hair start floating up, and she just seems like she is Rock Lee drop the weights, like it's just lighter. And she could move more quickly. And am I able to? Are they like? Is this Sturge and the Big Nasty, and a lion? Probably not.
Let me see.
But it's a 5 foot. So I'm considering doing the lightning bolt. Situation. It's 100 feet.
That's what I mean, I guess.
It's 5 foot wide.
Like, if you did it from that angle?
Like, I feel like if I came from here,
Then I think.
or like
Yeah.
even shaped here, because it's 5 feet wide.
Like that?
I feel like
I don't think it would hit. I think you could hit.
I was thinking these 3, because even if I like came from this, like right here, like a little bit over,
You'd still be able to get up.
I think I can get them. Stop moving lines.
My roll 20 is a twicket. Yeah, so I mean it's close, but sure, yeah.
Whatever you feel.
Yeah.
So Rain has a necklace with 6 little lightning bolts on it. And she grabs one off, breaks it off of the necklace she has on it, and throws it. In this line, I can go 100 feet, and it turns into a lightning bolt to hit 2 Sturges and a baddie. So each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Oh shit. The lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Endless water? Decanter of endless water? Fuck. There's all that talk, and I'm probably gonna have to change my mind. Well then, she's going to punch that one as an attack.
You're gonna punch the Sturge?
Yeah.
Punch the shit out of it.
Because I don't want to set shit on fire.
Well, he's not yet.
Well, if you did, yeah.
I mean, it's cool, but
Your horses would be able to see.
as long as they were alive.
They'd be able to see.
Live right down.
17 plus.
Oh yeah.
Black. And then she. So, up to this guy. And then. Like, here. Yeah. So I've already used my bonus action for Moonglide. I attacked that one, so I'm gonna hit that one with my punched studded knuckles. My diamond knuckles. I'm gonna feed this guy
In a bad way.
not in his honest way.
Eat diamonds.
Oops. So it is.
So you're face to face with this fucking thing, looking
It's
at
a 12.
looking at its eyes, and
Oh, but we have inspiration, right? Because you said.
you do have inspiration.
Oh.
And has a haunted glow,
I would like to use my inspiration.
yellow like the eyes of a wolf.
I have the exact same thing.
Oh!
It's okay. Keep going. I miss it. I have 12.
Yeah. So you, why do you miss it? Are you a nerd?
It's because it's not what I originally wanted. I wanted to be able to take out more of them and stay at a distance.
Yeah.
And so it's not according to my original thought or idea of what
You've been thrown off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just had to climb a giant tree, and now it's
Like old rickety trees.
It's deep within its guttural, or its chest is like a guttural sort of vibrating growl, and it clicks its toothy, skull face at you.
well,
I'm not. This sounds crazy.
You probably right. And it also has feathers. Like it looks kind of bird-like.
like me. In a way, because I have my birdie feathers.
No, yeah, sort of. Yeah, they both have black feathers. You guys have that in common.
I use my action, my extra attack, my thingy, my bonus action, my movement. That is my turn.
Okay. So, Rain, as you jump, you glide up, and you land in front of it. You get thrown off, and as you're looking at this thing in its eyes, it's kind of it's almost hard to look away. The glowing is very it draws your eye, especially in this dark place. And you hear from either side of this clearing, coming from multiple directions around you guys.
Oh, you have friends? Yeah, you got friends.
Gnashes its skull face at you.
Mm-hmm. Gross. Ham fact it up.
What would be your character's favorite movie, TV show, or book series?
A, Amphibia, because it's about frogs and it's amazing, top notch children's television show. But also because of my many children, I just feel like Dart would be a huge fan of Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oh my god.
I just feel like if Dart was real in our world, those are the things that he would enjoy. Amphibia and Cheaper by the Dozen, both the original and the Steve Martin remake.
Nice.
I think Zevari's favorite movie would be Marie Antoinette. Movie from 06. I think she would really love the aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would take it over the top for her. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I also think Zevari would love Sucker Punch.
Yes, absolutely.
I think would be her favorite movie.
Absolutely.
Aesthetics, everything. She just fucking loves that movie.
I feel like Zevari would love a movie I'm sure I'm the only person who's ever seen or heard of. It's a French movie about werewolves called Brotherhood of the Wolf. It's awesome.
I'm so tuned in.
I also feel like Zevari would love The Princess Diaries.
I didn't even consider it, but yes. I think she really likes The Princess Diaries too.
Mm-hmm. Like the whole obligation of getting married and...
Oh, fuck, that is the plotline in that one. Oh! I just remember I really liked that one, and it's really making sense now. It's making a whole lot of sense. Yeah, that one is her favorite in a way that she cares not to talk about. What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
Rain, favorite movie, TV show, book series, movie, Mulan. TV series, Korra. Legend of Korra. Book series, Series of Unfortunate Events.
I think Zaris. I guess what would be if it would be his favorite movies or TV shows or whatever, or them, their, he, they.
Those are the pronouns, he, they.
I think Zaris would be super into, unironically into Glee.
Oh my god, he'd be a gleek.
Zaris would also enjoy Sex and the City.
Yes.
And
he loves Carrie Bradshaw.
Gossip Girl, but the books, not the show.
Ooh.
And as far as like movies,
The Barbie movie.
something
Barbie movie.
the Barbie movie. Oh, you know what? Kill Bill,
Yeah, that is it.
because they eat down in that movie like the whole time. Zars would also love Sucker Punch.
Yes, I agree. I also feel like Zaris would love Kung Pao.
I agree. Yes, absolutely. They also enjoy like a good animated movie from time to time, for sure.
Are you looking at me for a name?
No, I was just looking at you.
I was like, I think Zara's would like Nimona.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think so.
Mona? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Zara's would like Nimona a lot.
Absolutely.
I agree. And Drag Race.
I think Dart would like Princess Mononoke.
Ooh, nice. Because he has fucking taste. God damn. Well, then, if we're including Studio Ghibli movies, Zevari loves Howl's Moving Castle. Oh my god.
Rain be loving Kiki's delivery service, but I'm also realizing that Rain would love Assassination Classroom.
You just love.
Oh my god, yes.
Ham fact it down.
So this one flies up to Rain. The other one doesn't quite make it without dashing, so it's going to dash up to Rain. So Rain, you're now semi-surrounded by these little gross dudes, these little gross bats, mosquitoes. And the one that's in front of you is going to proboscis you. But I'm guessing a 16 doesn't hit you.
21 right now.
The way you move is hard to predict. It's because you're like floating almost, like the gravity on you is lighter, so you move much faster than this thing expects.
And when their sucker thing gets into my radius, it floats up, I feel.
Oh yeah, it's kind of throws it off and it goes and it kind of buzzes back into its original sort of position, looking a little confused. If a bug creature would be confused.
Just draw angry eyebrows on it.
One up higher.
Yeah.
Now we are back at the top of the round.
Save me, guys.
I'm gonna move up to here. And can I see Big Nasty?
Yes.
Okay.
Shorter. Oh well, no. From there. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, because it's up there.
Okay. Blast. Eldritch Blast. 15 on the first attack.
15 does not hit. It intuitively ducks your blast.
And that one, I'm just gonna use my inspiration for that. 19.
19, that hits.
Cool. 8 damage.
And you move.
Oh yeah, I move fast.
So the black fire hits it.
Goes right over Rain's head.
But she's expecting it. She knows where Zevari is. She knows what she's gonna do.
She knows her game at this point.
She trusts that she has her back.
Oh, right.
You said 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. And it kind of reels from the hit a bit.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, and you're knocking it backwards. What direction do you want to knock it backwards in?
Just directly away from a ring.
And it's 10 feet.
Yeah.
So, so you knock it backwards, and it has to dig its claws in to hold on to the side of the tree, chipping off big pieces of bark. Sort of it's kind of now it's kind of on the side of the tree. It's not necessarily, it's not on top anymore.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So it kind of slides out of view of anybody on the ground over there. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Dart, it is your turn. You also hear the noises coming from around you, the clicking and growling.
It just goes from bad to worse every time.
Can I still see the thing?
I feel like you can see it.
Yeah, you can still see it. Because you're like up. It's just the tabaxi who would be able to see it from where he is. Because he's on the ground.
Die.
I mean, he's not dying, but he's not happy. That's for damn sure.
He's not dying, but he ain't living neither.
Better than his friend.
He really ain't living.
Drop my Hail of Thorns and cast a Hunter's Mark on Skullface.
Okay. I tinted him red,
Oh.
so he is marked.
This is so cool.
Yay, DM.
Increase now for like $17.
Hell yeah. Don't let anybody tell you can't have a fancy ham. I mean, fancy game.
There's a fancy ham playlist.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Plug in the playlist. So yeah, you have Hunter's Market.
I'm gonna shoot at it, but I'm gonna use my splitter attachment.
Okay.
Also shoot the Sturge over by the Tabaxi at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. And then you would roll for each, like, arrow.
Okay. Oof. I got a 22, and then I got a 12.
Dang, the 12 just barely doesn't hit the stars.
Oh.
Just barely. Its armor class is 13.
I rolled a 2.
True. Getting a 12 overall from that still isn't bad, at least.
Yeah. But that 22 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that 22 hits that thing good. Real hard.
And that'll be for 15 damage.
15 damage. Ouch. That arrow, like, sticks in this creature.
That was attack number 1.
Did you add your Hunter's Mark damage?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Now I'm gonna try the same thing again.
Alright.
Splitter it all. Then another charge. First one is 29.
Damn.
Damn.
Second one is 18.
Those both hit. So there's this, like, attachment on the, like, where you hold the bow? What is that?
I would assume.
I don't know what that's called.
What is
But
that?
the place where you aim, you hold the bow and aim at. On the grip, I guess, there is a magical attachment that it's kind of just like hooked on. It's like a metal cuff, and when he shoots it, when it's activated, it splits the arrow into two. One of them going the Sturge, the other hitting the strange creature. For
4 damage.
4 damage. The time you hit.
Wait a minute. I have Piercer. I have glass.
What does Piercer do? It just give you extra
I
damage?
get to reroll 1 damage die per turn. So I will reroll my Piercer. And I rolled lower.
Alright, we're doing 4 damage.
I rolled 2 1s.
Oh my god.
It's horrible.
Yeah, so that one like hits its like bony skull and it chips it and it does damage, but not as much as that first well-placed arrow. The Tabaxi yells up, "Are you killing it?"
I'm trying.
And his like Zevari, yeah, I guess you guys can see this. If you look down at him, his ears are kind of like doing this like thing, the thing where they're on a swivel, they're kind of going back and forth, listening to the sounds coming around. He's like, "There's definitely more."
Yeah, I can hear him too.
One of them killed my friend.
Should we run?
I don't see how bad this one is, because I feel like they will be able to chase us,
True.
and we need to run where they are. So let's do this shit.
I hate the fucking outdoors.
Yeah, the outdoors sucks.
Fucking worse, man.
We're in my favorite environment.
Great, we still live in this type of environment.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, this is not new to
either of you.
either of them. So, it is the creature's turn. Does anybody, like, think they might know what it is? I feel like Dart has a potential of knowing something about this creature.
I might.
Now that you've had a really good look at it, I would say like maybe like nature, or maybe arcana, history.
They're all the same for me, so it doesn't really matter.
Fair enough.
I don't think there's.
Oof.
Oh, but you're in your favorite terrain. Don't you get advantage for knowledge about stuff in your favorite terrain? I don't know. Is that not right? I don't know.
I think it's now.
Rangers should get something like that if they don't.
I know you get advantage on like
That's a good question.
on survival checks, and the ranger's good, I swear.
That's a good question, actually.
I mean, I'm willing to give you advantage for. I have another reason why you deserve advantage, but I can't tell you what it is.
Oh shit.
I'm not trying to oversell it. It just reveals part of the creature that you don't know yet.
Damn it. I'm trying to figure that out. It says, when I make an intelligence or wisdom check related to my favored terrain, my proficiency bonus is doubled if I'm using a skill that I'm proficient in.
Oh.
And if I've traveled for an hour or more in my favorite terrain, I also am not slowed during group travel.
Yeah, you guys have been traveling for a couple hours, probably.
And I am assuming this thing is not undead.
Do you have some way of knowing?
I mean, it's just my favorite enemies. I get advantage on checks about them, like info about them.
Gotcha.
If they're a favorite type of enemy, and one of my favorite types of enemies is the undead.
No, they are not undead, but I will
Epic undead.
still allow you to have advantage because of something else from
Something
From your-
secret.
Ugh. 12.
12. So with a 12, I would say that you have heard tales of a creature described like that, but you don't remember what it's called, and you thought it was like a myth. It's supposedly some sort of fey creature. So because of your like fey wanderer, I figured you get advantage for that. So yeah, so you know it's some kind of fey, but you don't know anything specific about it. Just that it's kind of like a cryptid. Like you've heard like stories, but it's kind of like one of those things that people say, oh, no one who encounters one survives, and stuff like that. So you don't have any palpable information to use.
Okay.
But you do know it is a fey. Anything else on your turn?
No.
So it is the creature's turn. So it's kind of clinging to the side of the ancient fallen tree trunk. So it's gonna sort of claw its way back up the trunk, sort of in this direction. So it's like scrambles up. And then you see it kind of reach under its wing, and it clutches a skull.
Oh god, it's great.
And it locks its cold yellow eyes on Rain. The creature grabs the skull and like rips it off of its chain and like crushes it. And when the skull is crushed, Rain, you hear like a blood-curdling scream. Just like blaring in your mind. Make a wisdom save.
14.
14. So you take 15 psychic damage,
Oh, god damn.
and you are frightened of the Bone Stalker until the start of its next turn. Oh, it's called a Bone Stalker, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, stop
I
that.
accidentally revealed it. It's
Well,
fine.
the characters don't know that.
Yeah. But for us, it's easier to say, yes. The Bone Stalker.
But it just automatically frightens her? She doesn't have to like roll against it?
I have wisdom
It
save.
was the
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
if she succeeded, she would have took half damage
Oh.
and not been frightened.
It's okay, guys.
If you had succeeded, I could have bounced the frighteningness back onto it. That's all.
It's just till the start of its next turn. So basically, you can't move closer to it, and you have disadvantage on attacks when you attack it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
And let's see.
What is it like when Ray's frightened? She's like scared.
I feel like she's brought back to like some of her like flashbacks of her like most terrifying moments. Which there's been a lot of them.
It's just a super cut.
But I feel like this one would probably be more of like fear of the Empire getting her. Like that is like that's the level of fear she is experiencing.
The last time you were scared in a forest like this was...
I was running for my life and Flux's life. And that's why I was living there. Because they wouldn't come in there. Rain or...
So it is the Tabaxi's turn. And he's standing down at the bottom, sort of like nursing his wounds a little bit. Okay, well, and he is going to use his bonus action to cast Healing Spirit. And from his pocket crawls out like a spectral blue glowing ferret that it climbs like up around, it's like snakes up around his like torso and like around his arm and is giving this healing aura to him. So he's got this little like ferret like, crawling around on him, and it is healing him a little bit.
It's a good spell.
Actually, DM messed up his turn. Whoops. Before he activates his healing spirit, he's going to activate Call Lightning down onto the Bone Stalker. Like, trust me, you guys want me to retcon that. So he calls the lightning down. The Bone Stalker does succeed on its dex save, so it sort of like manages to mitigate the majority of the brunt of the damage, but it gets kind of like shocked. And it creates this big scorch mark on the trunk, and like part of the trunk like starts to sort of crumble and like cave in a little. There's like a scorched hole made by the bolt of lightning that landed. And then
it's hollow inside, or
it's like he blew like a hole into it, and it started to kind of crumble around that hole. So it seemed like at least parts of this are hollow. Yeah. And then he is going to drop his Call Lightning and cast his Healing Spirit, and that's when his ferret companion crawls out of his pocket and starts healing him. And then he is going to use his movement to come here to kind of climb his way up the side, and you see like his staff like up from the side of the tree, and he kind of pulls himself up with his staff, and he looks over at you and he's like, I'm backing you up, okay?
Okay, floppy ears, let's go.
And then his ear sort of like twitches playfully.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
dun dun dun.
Boo. So another Bone Stalker, only one, pay no mind to the other one. Another Bone Stalker jumps like from like atop like a nearby tree and lands near the fight. It also has skulls. It has like different skulls and like a different number of them, if that makes sense. And when it like lands, it is going to crush a skull and target the Tabaxi. So he's got to make a wisdom save as he is tortured by the horrifying screams of the Forsaken. His ears like duck back, like they like tuck in, like he's trying to like hold them to lessen the noise. But of course it's in his mind, so it doesn't work. But he succeeds in his save, so he only takes half damage. She's like, ugh. And he kind of like shiver. Did it do that to you? it calls out to Rain.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
So that is its turn. That is the blue Bone Stalker's turn. And then because we can't have enough bones, a green Bone Stalker begins its approach from the trees. And it has to use like its full movement to crawl up into this position. So Dart, you're keenly aware of another one of these fuckers behind you. So that's its turn. And then the two Sturges are going to attack Rain.
Bring it.
Oh, there's one right by.
They come in with their Probosci. I know 17 doesn't hit you. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's 21.
So you feel this thing like sticks its like serrated fucking nose into you, and you're going to take 3 piercing damage,
I'm already like terrified.
and it is now attached to you.
Gross.
This one attached itself to you. So you have it's dug in, and you can feel it's like it's little insect legs. It has like the barbs on it, and like the barbs are like catching on your clothing, and it's clutching onto you, and it's got its nose in you.
Gross.
And when it hurts you, it is it's a strange sensation. You feel like a pulling, but not of your blood.
I don't know what it is, but that doesn't sound good.
It is draining you of something else.
Cool.
But the other surge misses you. And now it's your turn. So you
I'm
can
frightened of the thing.
you can use your action to detach the sturge, but also it doesn't like keep you from hitting it or anything. So you could hit it. And
I would like to squeeze its little head.
just a bar of his head and fucking squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
While
go ahead.
making a direct eye contact with the yellow-eyed dude. Why? No, probably not. I think it was a 12.
12. Its armor class is 13.
Okay. Including while it's stuck inside me?
I'm going to say it loses some of its dex bonus. Say, but like technically there's it makes sense that it'd be easier to hit, right? It's stuck in you.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright, I'll give it to you.
So...
And it's a minion, so.
Okay.
It's like head busts open, and then you see like that blue aura essence dissipate.
Try to
And-
breathe it in.
You think it's a
Zevari.
Somebody balloon.
Oh,
so it's about something.
Constitution save.
Oh god. I need to stop using this. 9.
Oh wait, don't you have advantage against being poisoned?
Yeah. Okay, cool. 18.
18. Okay. So the ectoplasm coming off of this thing is vaporous, but it's like acidic.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you like breathe it in, you're like, ah.
It's like the locker room after a really bad workout.
But and you can only breathe part of it in. Like as it dissipates, you feel like you've lost something.
Oh.
Memory?
Your soul. It's just like it's the tiniest, like, if that makes sense. Like when you get the sensation, like, oh, am I missing my phone? But your phone's there. It's like that kind of feeling, just real quick.
Goodness, did I forget to do my homework? Yes, love, you always forget to do your homework.
But remember to do it.
Did I just remember to do it?
It is dead.
So that was my first attack, or my first action. I have a second action where I can, because I am scared of the thing.
You can't move closer to it. You have disadvantage when attacking it, but you can still attack it. And you can still cast stuff in its direction.
I have stillness of mind.
Okay.
You use your action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened.
Yeah.
Hashtag monk shit. If I were to do that, it's not a bonus action or anything, it's just the action. I just used the one action to attack that. After attack action, it's an extra attack. So is that considered an attack action? Extra attack is not a bonus action. You attack twice instead of once.
Your attack action was grabbing its head, and so yeah, you have another attack. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have another attack, and then I could do like Fury of Blows after my second attack.
Yeah, you haven't used your bonus
yeah,
action.
yeah. So then I would like to. I'm no longer frightened because I used my stillness of mind, so I used my second.
Oh, is stillness of mind a bonus action?
No, or it's an action.
Oh, it's an action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you couldn't do both on the same turn. If you already started your attack action, which was when you grabbed it and like busted.
That's it. So if I now
you can attack again, but you couldn't use stillness of mind because you're already taking the attack action. If that makes sense.
Right, but I have two.
No,
you have one action.
One
it's
action.
2 attacks.
It's 2 attacks.
Okay, I
Yeah.
am tracking.
Yeah. Once you're initiated into the attack action, you get to make another attack.
Okay, I squeeze in that. I guess I'll attack this.
Unless you want to say that your unarmed strike that you did on it was your bonus action, because you could do a bonus action unarmed strike, and then you could activate Stillness of Mind, but you could not then do Fury of Blows or another attack.
Then I'm just gonna attack the start.
Okay.
The thing, because I don't want more of my stuff to disappear. So it is like another attacky attack. It's got to which fell. So, sorry. 17.
17 hits.
Oh.
So yeah, how do you kill it?
I feed it diamonds.
It splatters.
While making direct eye contact with this thing. Like, I am crying, scared of it, but I am just like fucking everything else up until it is.
Your response to fear is anger?
Apparently.
I feel like if a die is cocked, you should be able to do the table wobble of destiny.
I'd be fine with that.
I accidentally did it because I like sat up and it wobbled.
I was just making it canon. It's the table wobble of destiny.
I'm here for it. 100%.
Just don't touch the doll yourself.
God saw.
Anything else?
So
He sees you scrap, squeeze, diamonds, splatter. There's green blood on the tabaxi. And he's just like, He gives you like the thumbs up.
Also saw her huff that stuff.
Oh yeah, he did see you huff that stuff. He's just kind of like scrunch up his nose a little bit, but he gives you a thumbs up for killing them.
I think if they have a bonus action I can do, but I'm just like, besides an arm strike, which I can't do.
Well, you could do, you could do Flurry of Blows with your bonus action, but you just have to move into range to hit something.
Do I see the one over here?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to leave this to Max again. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. Because I can't,
So we have any other bonus? I don't know if we have any bonus.
I have Misty Step. Oh. What if I I could make it to the one behind Dart. Anyways, without Misty Step. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna run behind Dart. Or dash behind Dart. Not dash.
Go your full movement.
Glide.
So you kind of Flux kind of lunges and and you sort of glide over to here.
Yeah. And I Fury of Blows this motherfucker.
Because you're like, fuck that one, but for some reason I can come after this one.
This one's a different thing. New monster, new face to punch. And I had an 11 plus 8.
That hits.
19.
The Bone Stalker's armor class is 17.
I got a 7 plus 2, so 9 damage.
9 damage on the green guy.
And then I get another attack. 16. You said 17 was the necklace?
Yep.
I missed the second one. But it's my turn.
So Rain, make a perception check. now that you're face to face with this thing.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. So with the dirty 20, you notice a couple of things about this one. It is just like it's like slightly bigger than the other one that you guys are engaging with, and it has more skulls, 2 of which they still have flesh and blood on them. There's 2 humanoid skulls where like most of the face has been ripped off, but there's just like patch of like hair and like, you know, bloody tissue and
Recent activity.
yes, and it has blood on its claws.
Cool. Cool. So this is a culprit of killing that dude's friends.
The green bone stalker. Yeah, that's the ring around it is green.
Oh.
But it looks almost like identical. It's just a little bit bigger, and it has the bloodied skulls.
Well, that
Hmm?
find ourselves in a predicament. As we're like back to back.
Rain glides over your shoulder, lands behind you, hits the thing behind you.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
The tabaxi's like, bye.
Bye. Oh.
Zevari, it's your turn. If that's the end of Rain's turn.
Indeed.
So charge on this. Okay. I'm just gonna blast.
Blast.
16 plus 11 on the first one on this guy. Okay.
That is.
And then an 18 plus 11 on the second guy.
Yeah. So you're going to knock it backwards, I assume?
Yeah.
Which direction?
Just back that way. So 8 on the first beam, and then 15 on the second beam.
Yeah, so yeah, you blast it backwards. There's like shards of bone breaking off of its face. And when it kind of like flies backward, it hits the base of the trunk of the tree here and falls through. It kind of like crashes down, and then there's all kinds of like, you know, debris falling down into this hole. The force of it smashes it. So it falls down into this hole, and you lose sight of it. But you hit it real good.
Real good.
Real good. It is bloodied.
God.
So, like a little bit more than bloodied, but, you know.
Bloody.
Mm-hmm. And, yes. And Dart. Or Zevari, do you move?
There's one over here, right? Does she see the one over here?
Yeah, you'd be able to see it, because it jumped down, like,
That's
onto
like
the tree.
300 feet of dark vision.
And it kind of like, it sort of doesn't even look at this one that fell into the tree. Like, it doesn't even look at it.
Mm-hmm. And I will move, like,
Okay. Dart.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
Fudge. I assume I can't see it because it fell in a hole.
Correct.
Okay,
Well,
there's one over here.
it would have, essentially, because it fell in the hole, it would have, like, total cover.
We have sharpshooter, so total cover doesn't mean anything to me.
Even total cover?
That's what it says?
Because we could shoot through this hole right there to get to.
No, I guess I ignore 3/4 cover.
Ah, yeah. It would have total cover from, at least from where you are currently. Like, if you were up high, like, significantly higher than the height of the tree, you'd be able to see down into it, and it would be like partial cover, in which case it wouldn't be relevant to you because you'd be able to hit it. But yeah, I would say, you know, you don't have a good shot on it. Now, that doesn't mean that you couldn't like aim a shot for like to like land inside the hole. It's just like it would be at disadvantage, and you know, be hard to, you know, you wouldn't be sure if you hit it.
Crazy question. So I have Hunter's Mark on it, which means I have advantage on tracking checks.
Now, if I was to also use guiding bolts, do you think I could hit it then?
Because that would skim across the tree and then go down.
Roll to like track it. It'd be a survival. You'd have advantage.
Roll a 4 and a 1. And I have a +8. So 12.
12. Well, yeah, I mean, so with a 12, and you've been kind of like watching it and seeing kind of how it moves and stuff. I mean, I would say you could try to guiding bolt it, but it would be a disadvantage. So like you can target it, but it'd be a disadvantage because you don't have like you don't have a good shot, but like you're pretty sure you can kind of blind aim it, I guess is what I'm saying. Like you kind of get a sense for where it is.
You're gonna move over here-ish?
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot at that one. I don't think I can hit that guy.
Okay. So you shoot at the green one.
Yes. 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
That was armor class.
Whew. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Then I'm going to shoot at it again. 25.
Oh. Yeah. Ow.
For 10 more damage.
Green just sees arrows coming over her shoulders.
Then I'm going to use my War Priest ability so that I can use my bonus action to fire a third time.
Oh.
But I miss. I got a 13. Finally decided to use that War Priest ability. That's the completely.
So, yeah, you plant 2 arrows into its flesh, and it fucking growls and quakes in pain, clicks its jaws at you, looking like it's suddenly very hungry again.
It's fine.
It is dark. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It is the red one's turn, and it is going to move to an undisclosed location.
I mean, not undisclosed to me.
So you could hear it crawling around inside the trunk of the tree. Anybody up at the top could see through the hole. You could see like its back as it is crawling around inside of it, and it's going to attempt to burst out in front of the tabaxi. How bursty is it feeling? Oh, pretty bursty. Okay, so yeah, it jumps out, creating a big, fissure right up on him and hits him with a double claw attack. The first attack hits. He's just like so shocked. He's like, and jumps up, slashes him. Oh, there goes all the damage I healed. And then it comes in with its second claw attack and misses. Then it is going to reach under one of its wings and clutch 2 skulls into its claws, crushing them both. The tabaxi and the red bone stalker become engulfed in magical darkness. It's already dark, but now this darkness you can't see through. You cannot see into this sphere.
Lovely.
Yeah. And he's like, So it is now the tabaxi's turn.
Jump down the hole.
I'm just trying to think about what he would do in this situation. This is tough for him. So yeah, he's gonna have to. Man, this is rough. He's gonna have to use his action to disengage. And he's gonna use his superior feline agility to like jump out of the sphere of darkness. And he just hops, lands, and then he kind of like leans over and puts his he puts his hands on the ground, his paws, and lets out like a deep roar. And as he's roaring, he turns into a big brown grizzly bear.
Bear.
Noise.
Love a druid that turns into a bear.
Yeah, his like health is fucking low. So, there it is. Yeah, that was his bonus action, so that's gotta be his turn. So he jumps back, turns into a bear, and immediately this blue one starts to run up on him. It doesn't quite have enough movement to get to him, but is going to gonna crush her skull and target Zevari. Make a wisdom save.
27.
27. Okay, so you hear like a blood-curdling scream in your head, and you take 5 psychic damage. The creature looks kind of shivers and bristles in anger and frustration, and quickly grabs another skull and crushes it, and you hear another scream in your head.
Oh my god.
Make another wisdom save.
I fucking hate math. 29. I rolled a nat 20.
A nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
Is it trying to frighten her?
yeah, she succeeded twice.
Oh, I can do a thing about that.
3 damage the second time.
Beguiling twist.
Oh!
I can use my reaction. If someone I can see succeeds against being charmed or frightened, I can use my reaction to force another creature I can see to make a wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, then they're charmed or frightened.
Oh, shit. Okay. What is your, spell save?
16.
Ooh, it fails.
Now it's frightened.
Or you're going for frightened?
Yes.
Okay, what color should frightened?
Well, I mean, it tried to frighten her, so I can't change it.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Yellow. Yellow bellied.
Ha
Also, question. Would this count as it trying to make a spell against me? For purpose. Okay, so
Yes, it's a spell attack.
for a reaction, I want to use the Circlet of Mind Backlash. And it says, as a reaction, I can deal psychic damage to anyone making a spell against me for 1d4 damage.
Okay.
It would just be spell attack roll.
No, you just do 1d4.
Oh, okay. 3.
Oh, 3. What kind of damage is it? Psychic damage? It doesn't. It's resistant to psychic damage, so it only takes 1.
Well, good to know.
Yeah.
A creature resistant to psychic damage.
So, yeah.
I
You see, you feel like it doesn't affect it as much as it should.
Fuck. I hate the outdoors.
So that was its turn. That's the blue one. This green one is going to slash at Rain, and it crits.
Lovely.
So as it crits, you see that one of the skulls shatters. Let me see how much. It's a lot of dice. So 18 necrotic damage plus 18 psychic damage.
So 32. Right?
Yeah. Because it crit, so I rolled double damage.
36.
36.
Sorry.
Very good.
Is Ryan still up?
Yeah, she's still up.
Okay.
She's not looking great. Not looking great, but she still has 36 hit points.
Yeah. So, yeah, its claws just breathe into you, and it just, it hurts. You can feel the necrosis setting in instantaneously, and when the skull shattered, it's like your skull shattered. It's like one of those a really bad migraine buzzing through your skull for a minute.
Lovely.
Ouch. But it's your turn.
Okay. Well, she pissed.
Because there are no more surges, right?
So I would like to just give it all the attacks that I can. So I would like to hit, Fury of Blows, hit.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
21.
Hits.
Do you want me to roll damage first?
You just go ahead and roll all your attacks and
21.
hits.
26.
Hits.
Oh, where are you? 12.
Does not hit. So you have 3 hits. And you're just like shattering bones.
32 damage. This is my nipples.
Diamond encrusted.
So yeah, I mean you hit it right the fuck back. So now it is bloody. You like shatter off like a whole section of its face, like around its eye socket.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just like an eye like hovering in the blackness of the inside of its head. It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I'm going to risk bonus action. I use my bonus action. I would like to not be near it, but I know that will take.
Well, we're just gonna attack of opportunity.
I will stay. Why won't you stay?
Zevari,
Cool.
you just saw Rain get fucking rocked.
Yeah, I see her get rocked real bad, and I'm gonna cast Banishment on that guy next to Rain. Oh, he has to make a charisma save of 17.
Ugh. My God.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I saw it.
Okay. I'm gonna quicken Eldritch Blast.
so yeah, it saves against your banishment. It's this creature is it's a fey creature. It has a lot of charisma, actually. Weirdly enough.
21 on the first one.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
18 on the second one.
That hits.
13 on the first beam, and 13 on the second beam. And I'm pushing it back away from Rain.
13. Sorry, I'm doing the math.
Yes.
Why is it like breaking my brain?
Do it for me. I do not wish to do math.
Okay, yeah. Ouch. I mean, yeah, it's looking really fucked up. And it kind of like it. So you push it backwards.
It's like 10 for each beam.
And it falls. Yeah, it falls back. And when it stands back up, it looks really weak. If that makes sense, like it's like unsteady on its feet. And that's the one with the freshly bloodied skulls on it.
She's mad. How dare you save against my fucking banishment, you bitch.
Do you do anything else? Quickened your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's my bonus action. I did my action. I'm done.
Okay. Dart, it's your turn.
One in the darkness. Is it still making its clickety-clack sounds?
No.
It's 100 marks on it.
It's intelligent enough to not do that. Yeah, you have hundreds of mark, but you still have, so you kind of know where it is, but you still have disadvantage attacking it in the darkness.
I was like, I think light, like the light spell dispels darkness, but I'm not sure.
Look it up, I'm not sure.
I don't have it anyway.
Just for he has damage.
I know that like regular attempts to illuminate it with like torches or lanterns
Don't work.
But daylight?
I'm not sure. No, hard to say. Rain. After Dart's turn, it's the red one's turn, and then you no longer be frightened. Okay. By the way.
Alright, I'm going to take a shot at the green one.
Okay.
16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
16 doesn't hit.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Mother. Okay. I'm going to try to shoot it again.
Okay.
24.
That hits.
use my piercer. Okay, that's better. For 9.
It has 7 hit points left.
Damn.
How would you like to do this?
Put the arrow right through its skull-based eye hole socket.
And so yeah, it just goes right into its eye socket, and the eyes go dark, and it just collapses.
I'm gonna use my second War Priest thingy to take one more shot. I'm going to use both Sharpshooter and Guided Strike, effectively a +5 to my attack roll and +10 to my damage. You say it's at disadvantage?
Are you shooting this one and not this
Yes,
If you're shooting the red one, yes, it's a disadvantage.
but it's still a +15 to my disadvantage. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I rolled double 11s.
Well, that hits.
So that is 24 damage.
24 damage.
You killed the shit out of this thing.
Damn, dude, I have 22 hit points left.
It's like,
You're like, enough of this.
The darkness like dissipates, and creature falls to the ground, dead. Definitely not afraid of it anymore.
Technically, it would have been 22 damage, not 24 damage, because it's resistant to psychic, and my dreadful strikes is psychic damage.
So just don't kill the shit out of it.
It still doesn't enough. Just got it barely. Anything else, Art?
No, that's literally everything. The last is frightened.
Yes, it is his. It's the Tabaxi's turn, and he's gonna come in his bear form and just unleash a flurry of bear claw strikes, and hitting it twice.
Oh, I forgot. I killed the thing with Hunter's Mark, which means I can move my Hunter's Mark to the other one. So it's frightened and Hunter's Marked.
Whatever, if I can put 2 layers on it.
We'll just make a note of it. It's the only thing left.
It'll stop being frightened at the end of its turn, I think. Yeah. So, but yeah, so then he takes damage, and he's trying to restrain the creature. So he's like grabbed onto it with his big bear claws, and it's kind of it is its turn, and it is frightened, but it is going to try to lash out at the bear, holding on to it. One of the claws hits, and when it hits, one of the skulls shatter, and it does like extra damage, doing 25 damage total. And bear kind of reels, but he holds on tight, and the creature is going to try to escape. He has to make a conflicting athletics. Oh yeah, no way. You got a 4? Oh. So yeah, it can't get from the grasp of this bear. So the bear is holding him in place. Then it is Rain's turn.
Rain would like to heal a little bit. She's gonna use Cure Wounds on herself. I just healed myself for 15 hit points. And then I am going to look at Zevari and be like, fucking crush this thing. And I give you Bardic. So you have Bardic Inspiration.
How much is that again?
1d6.
D6.
You feel the hype of bestie support.
Is there a song associated with Bardo this time?
Probably
Range is now.
Range is fucking angry.
Yeah.
Is it the crush this thing? That's the
I crush this thing.
Yeah.
Crush this thing. That's all I hear in your head. Crush this thing.
A house makes plays.
Yeah, it's like you're in the Church of Asmodeus.
Oof.
break it, kick it, smash it.
Evil bop it.
Yes.
Evil bop it.
Quick, let's get our producer on that.
Patreon content.
And then it's Zavari's turn.
Oh. Bop it. with Eldritch Blast. Yeah. A 17 plus 11.
Okay, so that hits. Like, so the druid, he kind of like turns his body and like holds it in place as like a target for you.
Wow. The first one. And then a 19 plus 11 on the second one.
Hit.
She's tearing the shit up. I wish Bardo could go to damage. Gosh.
I mean, Sue says it can't. Go ahead.
9 on the first beam. 13 on the second beam.
So yeah, I mean, it's significantly hurt, but it's not dead. Do you knock it out of his like paws, or do you? He's still holding on. Basically, if you want him to keep holding on to it, you would have to not knock it back.
I won't knock it back this time.
Okay. Dart. Oh no, wait. Sorry. Yes, it is Dart. Yes, that's right. Dart, it's your turn. So the Tabaxi is holding this thing in place, making it the perfect target.
I will attempt to sharpshooter it.
So because he's holding it still, you get advantage.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
Should I use my piercer to reroll that? I got a 50-50 chance of getting more damage. How much is that? That's 20 damage right there. Seems like enough. I'm just gonna let it go. That's 20 damage.
20 damage. I mean, you hit it real good, and the arrow sinks into its chest, but it's still alive, just barely.
That's okay. I've got another arrow.
I will soon fix that.
18.
Oh, 18 hits.
This time I will use the piercer.
It has 18 health left.
Should have done sharpshooter. That was 12. Fuck it, I'll use my war priest. It's the last thing out here. Might as well use it. I can use it 4 times, and I've only used it twice.
So while you're shooting your second shot, your tongue reaches back and grabs the extra.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, I'm using my inspiration, because I rolled a nat 1. 30-20.
Use your inspiration.
Oh, because I just got a natural 20, so I crit.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually saying prayer to Sylvanas to kill this fucking thing.
Yeah, do you pray to Sylvanas while you're killing it?
I don't need to bother him for this. That's 12 more.
That's enough. That's enough. So yeah, you stack a second arrow right into its heart. That pushes your first arrow straight through it, and its eyes dim. They just power down.
I had to do so much killing.
And the Tabaxi turns back into himself. And he's letting his healing spirit heal him a bit. And he'll kind of like walk up to you and toss his ferret at you. So it's like 1d6 per round, but we'll say that like he has
Pray for rain.
Oh, for the eyes, boo!
Oh my god.
Yes. We'll say that like he only had like 3 rounds left, so you heal 3d6 from the ferret. It's like running around on your shoulders.
It's so
and kind of like and like nuzzling into your neck at 8. It feels like really light, but it does feel like fuzzy and kind of warm.
adorable.
Like it's like a weightless little ferret.
That's
That's healing you.
giving me little tiny massages, little hat rays.
And he kind of like walks up to you guys and was like, "Thank you, thank you."
Raina's looking around for more. Just like, are there more?
I don't hear anything else. Not right now. These things don't usually travel in packs. Very strange.
What are these things?
He like sticks one, like he sticks the one that like Dart killed in front of him with like the end of his staff. He's like poking it. It's a bone stalker. Dark Fang.
I say, don't worry, I got it. And then I take my pistol out and just shoot it one time.
He ducks his ears ducked back.
And Range's like, you just rang the dinner bell. We gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
Tabaxi guy, come with us or not, but we gotta keep moving.
What's your name?
Yes, of course. I am Drifting Leaf of the Quiet Wilds. But you can call me Drift. Some people call me Leaf, but I think Drift sounds cooler. And he smiles with like a toothy cat grin. Anyway, do you think we could double back? My companions have some stuff.
And that stuff that Rain looted off their dead body.
Is it this? And she hands.
No, cold blood.
I just happened to find this.
Oh, well, I don't blame you. I was going to offer what they had up as a thanks to you.
Oh, that's fine.
Is there anything of their wares that you would want to keep? They're your friends, you know, like you with these boots.
Well, and he kind of like stops and he sort of like looks down. He's like, I have enough of their things, actually.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you had something from them.
Yeah. And he just sort of puts his hand over his heart.
Oh, it's memories? Oh my god.
He's like, I've got a lot from them, actually.
If I can ask, what are you doing out here?
Wait, your names. You didn't tell me your names. Also, we should get moving a little.
Mm-hmm. Rain's already like down the way. Like,
Yeah.
It's like average people walking.
Like those skulls.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm stuffing a sack full of magic skulls.
So you get the 3d4 skulls.
7.
7 skulls. And make a quick like nature arcana type check.
15.
The claws and feathers could also be useful.
Yeah, I mean, can I have a pencil? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Probably just so 7 skulls and then probably like if you're just quickly grabbing some claws, like 6 claws and I don't know, maybe like 10 feathers. So you guys start like walking and talking. He goes, "Tell me your names." Quickly.
I'm Rain.
Rain?
Yeah.
Like the rain?
No, more like
Royal Rain.
and Royal just like Royal. And Rain just like stops in her tracks. She's like Royal Rain.
Okay.
And
Rain.
goes faster.
And you? You're a good shot.
I'm Dart.
Dart. Drift.
Short and sweet. I like it.
Zevari.
Zevari. You are also a good shot.
Thank you.
So I apologize. You asked me a question. What was it?
What are you doing out here?
Oh, well, I was actually on my way with my partners to purify a pond in this forest that's been poisoned by another dark entity, a parasitic creature named an Allah.
How do you spell that?
A-L-A. Maybe it's an Allah. Maybe better. An Allah. Yes, it is a parasitic creature that harms treants. It's corrupted a nearby pond. Truth be told, we've been here investigating. We're kind of concerned. This forest is not usually dangerous like this.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's a forest, so of course there's, creatures and the like, but this is something else. Those bone stalkers, they're invasive.
So there's probably more out there?
I'm not sure, but they're coming from the Wode, I think.
In Sylvanas' name, this forest will be cleansed.
Wait, you are a follower of Sylvanas? And he just his ears perk up, and he's like, yes, thank you, yes, brother.
Sweet.
In Sylvanas' name, we must cleanse this forest. But yes, I've heard some troubling news, or we've heard some troubling news, and my partners and I we make troubling news our business, or we used to.
Well, I make cleansing corrupted forests my business. It's what Sylvanas would want.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Alas, praying to Sylvanas did not save my companions on this day. I wish I had time to warn them, but we have to keep moving. Though, it would be nice to double back and get their things. Too dangerous.
They're gone, my friend.
Yeah, you're right. No. It's just, it's hard.
What do you think is causing what brought the plague here?
Well, that's the thing. I think it might be related to the Wode. There's been some disturbances there as of late. Something is causing the Wode to become angry, and there are creatures fleeing it. I don't know what's going on there, but it's affecting this forest. At least that's my guess. I know that there are the Bone Stalkers are they're native to the Wode. The Wode is the reason it's called a Wode is because it's a magical, jungle, technically. So, so these Bone Stalkers are from the Great Wode.
So the forest of Mimicry is really a Wode?
Yeah. At least by, how people on this side of the mountain refer to things. Yeah, they would call it a Wode. But yeah, so the Great Wode has, all sorts of dark fey creatures and stuff, and it seems that they've been disturbed. I believe that they were actually originally attacking towns, although no one could really confirm what it was in Dalrath, but they've now, I guess, been driven out, and now they're in the Black Forest. This Allah, I'm not sure. They're born from corrupted treants, which could be related as well, or it could be because there are dark fae in this forest now. The ecosystems are a delicate thing to balance. Very, very delicate.
Word.
Dar just fucking preach.
What brings you guys to the forest, my friends?
Face.
And I was tell him, Dar.
We are passing through on our way to confront some orcs who have supposedly been mistreating my people, the frog folk.
In the Wode.
In the Wode.
What may I ask, in what way? Maybe this is the disturbance in the Wode that is causing all this chaos.
Well, it's not my favorite thing to talk about, but I think they're eating them.
He looks at you, his eyes kind of grow dark and very serious, and his ears sort of droop down, and he's like, "Are you sure?"
Well, not entirely sure. That's why I'm on my way there.
He kind of shudders, and he's eating them in mass.
I think
I
so.
assume it's an abomination of nature.
The gentle folk of the forest must be defended, especially when they're adorable frogs.
Here.
He nods. He nods with real conviction, and he's like, "Would you help me cleanse this pond, and then may I help you cleanse the Wode?"
Sounds like exactly what Sylvanas would want.
I mean, kind of lonely. I don't think I can do this I don't think I can defeat this Allah by myself. Or Allah, sorry. I don't think I can defeat this Allah by myself.
So I'm trying to think of it like aloe, but how Vo would say it.
Allah?
Aloe vera.
Yeah.
I think Alamo, the country.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Trying to figure out what the So the plural noun for frogs is an army.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say what's good for the frog is good for the army. It's the goose gander thing, but for frogs.
I support.
So that's clearly what I would use, being a frog.
I can take you to this pond. Do you think we should rest first?
Yeah. Yeah.
At least a short rest wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, and I've used one of my wild shapes, but I still have most of my spell energy.
I did waste a spell slot on banishment.
A decent amount of energy, but I do have a bunch of stored already. But I could always reset.
Plus, our first short rest is like 5 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. It's short.
First of the day.
Most important rest of the day.
So yeah, you guys, stop for a moment and rest. He pulls out like a wooden paddle with like a sandpaper on it, and he's like starts sharpening his like claws during his little break.
Hey, will you do that on my calluses?
Oh,
My hands are pretty bad. Like, I just want a pedicure on my hands.
you could try it,
And
and he'll pass it to you. It's like a fine grit. So I'm saying, it helps. It's probably not exactly what you want,
yeah.
but it does help.
Then I cleaned it out, friend. Because that's gross. That's good.
I would like to take the time to write the magic curator, and maybe we can just ask them like to protect the castle. Like, what do you recommend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
While you're like grinding your, palm, he's going to kind of step away, and he has like a holy symbol around it, like around a chain on his neck, and holds this holy symbol. And so it is a golden oak leaf.
It's totally the symbol of my god.
And he says, "Oh, Father, guide me. I didn't know I would be alone so soon."
So on this crunchy munchy.
Balin, Ophelia, my love partners.
Can I join him in prayer? Is that like appropriate?
You can if you want to. He's having a moment, and he's kind of whispering, like softly to himself, but you guys can overhear him.
Like, Rain is also singing her song of rest, and so, like, everyone can feel more.
We're just some poor and broken strangers traveling to bring this world hope. There will be sickness, toil, and danger to restore the land where which we roam.
So you're singing a somber song, and he's praying, and if he sees you like kind of approaching, he'll like reach his hand out and kind of invite you to come pray with him. Pray, come with me. Can you help me pray for my partner's souls?
Absolutely.
Balin always said that we should retire, but Ophelia and I couldn't resist the call. I guess seems kind of silly. So he's like a cat. He doesn't like cry. Like there's no tears, but like his ears are down. He's very somber. Should have just listened to you, I guess. You were always right. But I can't join you now. I have to keep fulfilling my purpose. The Oak Father will guide me.
And here we pray to the Oak Father to guide their souls where we can't go.
Thanks, new friends. This is tough. Returning home is going to be really hard.
So I will stay here in their honor.
Well, shall we move on?
Indeed.
Thank you for listening to Roll Forth. This has been the Empire Initiative featuring Samaria Hawkins as Lady Zevari / Lady Litria, Ryan Musgrove as King Dart of the Hopkins, Rachel Voss as Rain Vosgrove, and our wonderful MD, Shanna Cantu. Like what you've experienced so far in our podcast? Make sure to leave us a review. The more reviews we have, the easier it is for others to find us. And just already, thank you so much for the people who have given us the 5 stars. We have several 5-star reviews. We're so grateful. And thanks in advance for everyone who are currently writing your reviews and giving us all the stars. You're awesome. You're our people. We thank you for your support. And we really want you to feel good too. So it's officially spring now, IRL, and we want you to make sure to go outside, soak up some sun, get that vitamin D, and just feel the seasonal depression leaving your body as best as you can. And just please stay safe, friends.
Let's back up, rewind a little bit. Right before you guys discovered the body in the forest, Zevari felt the shift in her diplomat's pouch, and she pulled out a letter and reacted. How did you react?
At first, like confusion, and then like rolling her eyes and groaning.
And then Zevari passes it to Rain.
Zevari, have you heard from Zaris? I'm worried about him. He's been on a serious drinking binge the past week. It's been a nonstop party, and like, okay, normally I wouldn't worry about it, but they were actually doing a lot better for a while. Rain seemed to be a good influence, and he was working harder and shit, and now it's like, they just reverted? I don't know what's up. He won't talk to me about it. They told me they just can't, whatever that means. I'll keep an eye on them, though. Hope all is well. Really missing the good old days when we were kids, sneaking mincemeat pastries out of the kitchen and bribing you with them so you wouldn't tell on us. Fuck. Everything is so different now. Anyway, just let me know if you figure anything out. Love you and stay safe, please. No fighting any more squid people. Graham.
What? Okay.
So if you
Nothing bad. I was thinking that it was it's Zaris related, but like
subplot. So if you hear from him, would you let me know?
He messaged me yesterday, or like
that was like 6 days
that
ago.
was like 6 days ago, right?
Zaris has been talking to you.
Oh.
Just assume that he has been talking to you. Not like constantly, but like regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from Zaris either, and like.
But they haven't like. No, she's.
I said me.
Oh, you haven't heard from Zaris in like a week. That's true. Yeah, Zaris has not been messaging you, but you've been talking to Zaris, and I mean it's been like flirty and cute and you know, like fun. Like Zaris hasn't said anything super off or anything. If anything, like Zaris has just been kind of like yearning a lot.
Yo.
But like, be casual. If he'll stop talking to you, probably.
I know. It seems like we're about to get into a fight in this weird, creepy forest. Probably we're about to go into.
Oh, great! There's something so like you're like, oh my god! You read the note, and then that's when you like look up and see the body, and you're like, you go, yo, and then you go, Dart. There's something up ahead.
Yeah. And then I tell him to track it, and I'm like,
and then the timeline.
And it's like, so I just want to say hi, I miss you.
Kissy emoji.
Kissy emojis, and just hope you're okay. Doing good. Have a good day.
You draw 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up, right? Finger gun.
He writes back, real guns, wink. No,
oh my god.
And it's hitting.
They're fine.
Where the hell is he?
Yeah.
He hasn't gone on a bender in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, so you don't get a response right now, but like, yeah, so you send out, like, are you okay?
Want to see you after we're done with this. Dead body.
Zaris.
I was expecting Edmund to be dead.
No.
I was like, what is happening?
No.